Jen Psaki yesterday asked a great question about Peter Doocy. What's the damn point of a vaccine mandate if it's a personal health care measure and not a public one? If it's not preventing the spread, then what's the darn point of mandating it on people? What's the point? Of course, she doesn't have an answer. Watch her duck the question and then use her own personal anecdote. Oh, well, I got COVID, triple vaccine. It was no big deal. It was a big deal to me. It was a big deal to me. It really sucked. Here, check this out.
I understand that the science says that vaccines prevent death. But I'm triple vaxxed, still got COVID. You're triple vaxxed, still got COVID. Why is the president still referring to this as a pandemic of the unvaccinated?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a significant difference between, and you just experienced this, and not to expose your public health experience, but I can speak to mine as well. I had been triple vaxxed. I had minor symptoms. There is a huge difference between that and being unvaccinated. You are 17 times more likely to go to the hospital if you're not vaccinated, 20 times more likely to die. And those are significant, serious statistics. So yes, the impact for people who are unvaccinated is far more dire than those who are vaccinated.
No. This is the one time we disagree. He said she doesn't answer at all. You're right. No, I shouldn't say I disagree. You are right. She doesn't answer the public health question at all. But again, this is where we do deeper dives than the dopes on the liberal left, okay? It is very different claiming that a vaccine is you could make the case. I'm not saying a legal case, but make a moral case at least. And a sound scientific case. Again, not a legal one. I'm not for mandates. Are we clear? Please don't email me. It's Dan. You're making the argument. I am not making the argument. I'm in a ongoing war with my radio syndicator over this now. I totally, vehemently disagree with mandates. Entirely unconstitutional and immoral. But you could make a scientific case for public health if the vaccines were effective at stopping infection. In other words, you could say, someone else's decision would affect me because if they get the vaccine, they then can't spread it to me in my house. Not an argument for a mandate, but it could be a science-based argument on public health. Everybody get it? The public health argument is separate.
Right.
Notice what she does there. She doesn't answer at all Peter Doocy's concerns that the public health argument's not there. It doesn't stop transmission of the virus at all. She answers, ironically, and makes Peter Doocy's point by talking about her personal situation and how the vaccine can personally, not publicly, help us. You get it? She doesn't answer the public health question at all. You're right. But she does answer it with the wrong answer, making Peter Doocy's point. Peter should have come back and said, okay, I'm not disputing what you said, but notice what you just made the case for a personal healthcare decision, not a public health measure. Did you pick up on that? She'd be like, give me the football, Charlie Brown. She doesn't know what she's doing. She has no idea what she's doing. She just made the opposite case, that it is a personal healthcare decision, not a Supreme Court public health mandate decision. Meanwhile, Psaki.
You just heard the Dan Bongino Show.